Y'all know what it is, man. It's 3 a.m. on Whittier. Your boys is back in the building. Your boys is back on the block with it.
Yes, sir, man. We back in here another week, man. We back in here again for another one. Episode 6, man, of Offline.
Yeah, man. Spooky hour.
Spooky in the mug, man. It's getting spooky in the mug, man. But we getting closer and closer out here, man. I'm looking for my Breitling.
You're rightling.
No, I took my watch off, man, when I came in here, man, to go ahead and set up, man. But it's wild, man. Why your mic so far off, man? Why you move it back towards you, man?
I'm good.
Yeah, turn it towards you, son, man. No, not the like turn it something towards you, man. You can relax, man.
Bro, that's too close.
I don't know why he's sitting towards, man, but we in here, man. I don't know what he doing over here, man, but we in here, man.
Yeah, sure.
Offline episode 6, man. Spooky hours in effect, man. You rocking with your boys, man. 3 of them on Whittier, man. Your boy Coachjaer. I got my co-host with me.
And y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy willz, a.k.a. Mr. Pop Out What You Into, a.k.a. Big Culture, a.k.a. I'm just here so I don't get fined, boss, man. Let me scoot back a little bit.
Man, yeah, definitely scoot back, man. I don't know what he doing. You know how they do it in the crowd.
Wall, man.
Yeah, man. How they do it in the club, man, where in the concert, they be like, yo, get back, bro, man. My man is right at the threshold right there. I'm like, man.
Whatever, man.
Man, but we in here, man. Episode, man, 6, man, of Offline, man. Spooky hours, man. Got some good news in effect right now for y'all. So, hey, it's gonna be a good one tonight, man. If you ain't did it already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe on this episode right now.
Hit that bell, man.
Hit that bell, man. This is the video of the ones, man. One of the ones, man. But before we go too far, man, again, man, you're rocking with your co-host, and we're rushing with your host, man, Coachjaer, and I got my co-host, rapping ass willz in here with me, man. Let's go ahead and jump into our sponsors real quick, man.
So you know what it is, man. Y'all too busy to relax. H2O is here to help. Our CBD-infused water is the perfect way to unwind and recharge, even in the midst of chaos. With every sip, feel the stress melt away and your focus sharpen. H2O, your oasis in a bottle. H2O. Feel the flow.
Feel the flow, man. H2Oman.com. Official H2O.com, man. Make sure you go ahead and grab your case off of there or
thirsty,
two.
Man.
Don't be thirsty out here, man. It is summertime. It's summertime, like right now. Like it's now. You know
yeah, man. We there, man.
The workouts is over, man. If you didn't get right before the summer, man, that shit is done.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? You out here, man, beer belly, whatever it is, man, we here.
They stay your ass out that gym now. Don't go in there now and try to shred.
Yeah, don't go in there and wasting people's time, man, all in the way.
Wasting all that protein, shaking that, all that, man. It's gone.
Summer is here, man. I love my women with the little stretch marks and all that anyway. So, you know, let that be. You know what I'm saying? Let that be right there. I ain't mad at that, man. But let's go ahead and jump into it real quick, man. Like I said, man, this is episode, man, 6 Offline hours, man. We in effect here. Got a lot of stuff to go in today, man. Like I said, man, we got some good news, man. Finally gonna be getting the live going, man, very soon, man. Just got some good news on getting the new, you know what I'm saying, PC in. So
yeah, man.
We shall see how that shake out, man, the next week or so, man. And like I said, man, it's the merch. We got that coming up, man. If you haven't did it already, 3monwhittier.com. That's gonna be on there very soon, man. For us to the merch that we got. It's a drop that, like I said, we've been working on for a minute, so I hope y'all like it.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all F with us like we do, man, go ahead, tap in, man, grab that.
Yeah, man. Hit that website, man, 3monwhittier.com. Make sure y'all sign up on the email list, man, so y'all can get track of them drops, man. So put that email in there. You dig?
Yeah, man, but how was your week, though, man?
Man, it's been crazy, man. Like you say, man, about to get back live, man, so we about to get that in motion, man, and yeah, man, we about to get the setup going, man. Get this 100th episode, man. While we still gonna be dropping these spooky hours, don't get it twisted, man. You still gonna get the cuckoo. You know what I mean? But man, I've been chilling though. What about you though, man?
Busy, man. Staying busy out here, man. I had a few things that I got into last week, man. It was real crazy when, like I said, I got outside, did my usual, man. But we had a couple festivals in the city, so. There's a lot going on with that, man. We had the Soul Food Festival, man, the annual, Soul Food Festival. That shit was live.
Yeah.
It was live.
It was lit
man.
down there, though.
Yeah, man. That's why I said I got a lot of things I'm getting ready to break out. Working on getting me a cameraman so I could just go ahead and pop out like that, do what I need to do, and, you know what I'm saying, get my footage how I want to get it. Hey, man, you gotta, I don't know what's going on with him back here, man. That nigga must have got the boils or something. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with the homie, man.
There you go, bro.
But, like I said, man, like I'm working on getting that, man. We got a full show on the way. I'm going to give y'all the name in a second. I feel like giving it to y'all right now.
I ain't ready for that, man.
I'm just going to wait on it, man. We're going to give it to y'all when we do the live episode. Episode 100 is still coming, so make sure y'all be on the lookout for that, man. That's going to be very, very monumental that day, but again, offline episode 6. This is one of the ones, man. It's getting real spooky hours out here.
Cuckoo.
It is spooky out here, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on this video. Share it.
Yeah, man. Hit the bell, man.
Share it right now, man. But first order of a business today, man. Diddy.
Well, let's get right into it then. Let's get right into the meat and potatoes, man.
Diddy, man. Like I said, we've been speaking on here for a while about how Diddy's been doing with the whole, case. It was looking good for Diddy, man. And it still is looking very, very good for Diddy. It's looking good for him, man. Diddy, man, he's in trial. He's on trial right now, man. Cassie's on the stand. The Jane Doe, she hasn't made it to the stand yet, or I don't know if she will make it to the stand or not.
I don't even know who Jane Doe is.
Jane Doe, man, that's the other, victim. There's only 2 victims in this case. There's only 2. I mean, there's only 2 victims that's actually in this case, even though it's a RICO. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I thought they had like about 10, 15 chicks ready to testify. 2 people?
Nah, man, they weeding them out. But like I told y'all weeks ago, man, like I said, man, Diddy is on trial right now, and from what the looks of it, I'm gonna ask y'all: is Diddy being charged, or he's like they wasted our money? I feel like, but is Diddy being basically, tried right now for being a freaky individual?
Yeah, that's what it seems like. I mean, because I ain't heard nothing about a RICO at all.
He has a RICO. Man? This is RICO.
This is a RICO case we talking about. Like, we talking about a federal RICO, and I haven't heard one bit of testifying about a RICO. All I've been hearing is just his freak-offs. Freak-offs this. That's all I've been hearing, bro. And it's like, bro, y'all might have proceeded with the wrong type of case in here. Y'all presenting this like y'all ain't...
It's wild, bro.
Like I ain't even heard about the sex trafficking. I ain't heard about none of this yet. I'm like,
everything has kind of fell to the wayside right now because, like I said, like it's like the witnesses that they had, or the victims that they had, that Diddy hotline, it definitely didn't help it, man, because it just brought more, basically just brought more confusion to the case, I would say. You know what I'm saying? People that didn't have nothing to do with it, man, looking for a quick dollar. You know what I'm saying? And that definitely, like I said, man, it helped Diddy in his, his case. But, like I said, just from looking over the case and how it went, our tax dollars have been wasted.
They seem like they're being wasted big time.
No, they've been wasted. They've been wasted.
And it's crazy, though, because it's just like, dog, for this to be a RICO, I started to realize, like, damn, dog, this is a federal RICO case.
It's a RICO case. Just like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm thinking like the state RICO they had with Thug. I'm like, damn, bro, like, when we gonna get down to the RICO?
Just like they dropped the RICOs on the mafia bosses, man, the kingpins out here, man, the big Meechas, you know what I'm saying, the John Gottis, all those type of guys, man, they did a RICO case on Diddy. Yeah. And the sad part about it is, man, I don't think they had their ducks in a row, man, before they even came at this.
I think they just wanted to aim big, shoot big, and let's just see where we go with it. You know what I'm saying?
I really be honest with you, bro, man. I'm just gonna keep it all the way 100, bro, man. I don't think that they ever thought that they was gonna convict him of a RICO, bro. I think this was a humbling experience. I think they really brought him here to humiliate and to humble him, bro.
Damn.
Somebody in a higher position, bro, that we don't know, you know what I'm saying? That, got that, you know what I'm saying, that clout like that, man. They wanted to humble him, bro, and embarrass him, bro, because all that comes out of this case from what it's looking like right now. Like, if we look at this case, man, Cassie, she's on the stand right now. She's testifying about, you know what I'm saying, she was, urinated on.
Good grief.
You know what I'm saying? About how she, contracted STIs, man, due to her having so much oral sex. You know what I'm saying?
God,
about, and then it's all the things about, like I said, these things that help Diddy as well, that She was a willing participant in a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, she definitely sounded like she was willing.
She
Well, it ain't sound, she was.
She was.
What was said.
You know what I'm saying? She contacted or she reached out and basically scheduled the
freak offs?
Not just the freak offs, but the night she didn't set the freak offs up, but she contacted the prostitutes or the escorts.
God, man.
You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, man, it's like he really, really just got exposed with having, like, only thing that was bad about this is, like, he had some domestic violence, but how many domestic violence cases is it in America?
These ain't got nothing to do with domestic violence, bro.
There's somebody calling, 911 for domestic violence right now, but they ain't got a RICO.
Yeah, and they ain't doing freak offs either. You know what I'm saying?
They is doing them, though. That's what I'm saying.
Crazy...
That's not illegal having a freak off, bro.
Oh, no question about it, no.
It's all these things that we read in the case about her being, I don't even want to know the word for her being, basically dudes ejaculating on her, you know what I'm saying? Those type of things.
Hey.
Like, that may be like crazy to people or whatever, man. Like I said, it's even wild to me looking at, hearing it, but that's not a crime.
Nah, man. And in this new world, man, there's chicks out here, they like to be peed on. Like you say, you got chicks going to dub Y overseas getting shitted on. So
and coming back with new bodies, and coming back with new cars, new lives.
That quick 100,000.
And you put her in the same context as them, bro.
And then
hold on. If you put her in the same space or context as them, what does that pretty much spell out for you right there? She had all these things happen to her, man. And, definitely, man, abuse is definitely not what we, promote over here. Nothing like that, or even, saying it's okay. But from just the sexual aspect of it, bro, all these things that they talking about that Diddy did, she got paid for those.
Yeah.
She ended up getting $20 million out of this, bro, to not talk about this stuff. Yeah. And she talking about it.
Yeah, and still got the money.
And so, you know what I'm saying?
So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? But let me ask you this, though. How you feel from her husband's point of view, man? They say he had to leave the court, bro. And to hear that come out, what happened? Because from what I'm understanding, he never heard that stuff. So,
he heard. I mean, he never heard.
He ain't heard that.
First of all, ain't no woman gonna tell you all her.
Nobody revealing those secrets.
Ain't no woman gonna tell you her whole, you know what I'm saying, facts.
But you gotta think about sitting there and you gotta hear and read that, bro. And your wife sitting on the stand pregnant, and you.
I mean, if you love her, man, you gonna deal with it, man.
You gotta talk through it. You gotta hold her down. But that's crazy though, because that's the talk you gotta have after the trial.
It's not. I don't think it's a talk that you gotta have after the trial. But besides consoling your wife,
I mean,
I don't think it's not a talk of having like, hey, yo, man, what's this about, bro? Nah,
it's too late for that. But what I'm saying is, because it's gonna make you question, like, what else the fuck I don't know.
He knows that, bro.
You know what I mean?
He don't think that he don't know this. I don't know where you getting that. He don't know this stuff, that, bro. It's just like I said.
No, this stuff he just learned about with the pen and the wiping the.
He didn't know it.
He ain't know that.
How you know that?
Cause he said he didn't know it, bro.
How you know that? Where you read that?
Bro, what I'm saying is he said he didn't know that, bro.
I don't believe that. I ain't read that.
Man, bro,
I can't stand on that.
He knew that, nah.
I can't stand on that man didn't know what his wife was getting ready to say when she was getting ready to go on that stand, especially something that crazy. I can't stand on that. But my whole thing about it is, man, like, Diddy is being charged for being a freaky individual, bro, and I feel like this is all just a humbling experience, bro, from a higher up. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's no, like, even if I think Diddy, what you think Diddy about to basically get, sentenced to? If he get found guilty.
Shit, time served.
Time served.
I mean, because right now, if this is what y'all swinging the fences for, it looks like y'all just got a domestic violence case on camera that's more than 10 years old, and he's already serving time. You probably gonna get time served and get put on house arrest, man, for about a year or two.
That is wild.
But as far as all this trafficking, this RICO's, unless y'all ain't got to that portion, because I'm thinking y'all coming out swinging, y'all come out with y'all top witness first.
But why are we on trial on a RICO using federal tax dollars, bro, to sit here and pay for a domestic violence case, bro? Like, we could be, for the money they spent on this case, dog, we can fund a whole domestic violence shelter, bro.
Hey, man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I said, man, this was all just about humbling a black man, bro, that was powerful.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. You know the bad thing?
I feel bad for the nigga, to be honest with you on that part.
I feel bad on that point, but the funny thing about it, I'll say if he beat this, bro, he gonna go back to having freak offs, bro.
Man,
he might not be of that stature of like he used to, but he gonna still go back to doing it. Because the real talk, like you say, this is not a crime.
It's not a crime what he's doing,
You know
bro,
what I'm
man. So it's like, what do you expect him to do? All they did was basically push him out the closet.
Now, what's gonna get interesting?
You pushed him out the closet, bro, before he was ready to come out, man.
But what's gonna get interesting in this case is they released the tapes of the freak offs because they say he had all this shit taped. And
but what?
the
But
people
how you
involved.
going? But that's what I'm saying. That's more even like.
That's
what
what
are
I'm
we
saying. That's
doing,
where it's gonna
bro?
get crazy. That's when it's gonna get.
That's
crazy.
like the Shannon Sharp case, bro. It's like what are we waiting on a sex tape to come out with Shannon Sharp that the court is gonna release? Like what we doing, bro? It's like where are we standing at in the world today in the United States, bro?
I don't know, but I don't want to see a Shannon Sharp sex tape though.
I don't want to see a Diddy sex tape. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see neither one. But I'm just saying, though, if you look at this, though, like they talking about a sex tape may come out of the freak offs. If this information of these sex tapes come off of this freak offs that he was having, dog, it's like, what world are we living in today, bro? Like, I can understand, dog, if y'all got to use it for whatever to convict them of it, bro. But as far as it being leaked to the public for us to see it, why?
Hey, man.
Like, I don't even care to see it as even I don't even call us, journalists or nothing like that, but I don't even care to see it.
Hey, man, I don't want to see it myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool on it, but it's just like where it's going to stop. It's crazy.
Because think about this, bro. I'm going to say this, bro, and I ain't going to take too much longer, bro, but think about this, man. We all, like they say, man, your bedroom is your bedroom, bro. What goes on in there, that's your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a heterosexual male, bro, but at the same time, bro, I would be, like, that would be crazy for my whole lifestyle of what I do in the bedroom with me and mine would to be released and just, I ain't talking about just a visual of it, just the aspects of everything I do in the bedroom, dog. You just got a plethora of all the females I ever dealt with in my life, and they just got a platform and just like, yeah, he did this and did this and that, but ain't none of it criminal, though.
Nah, none of it's criminal, but you don't want to hear a nigga getting a fart sucked at their booty.
That's what I'm saying, though.
But that would be crazy.
On some serious shit, though. That's what I'm saying, though. That's wild, though. That's that man private life. So why is it being pushed to the public like that if he hasn't did anything criminally, bro? He did, you know what I'm saying, get into a domestic violence situation with his girl. That still don't even call for the right for him to be, for his sex life to be released, bro.
I mean, shoot, man. Hey.
Like, that's wild, bro. Like we on trial right now, bro, from what she talking about, the things she did with a male sex worker that she called.
Yeah, that is wild, though, bro. She set up the shit, like, yo.
Like I said, I'm not against Cassie being a victim of, domestic violence, bro, but this is things that she did, bro. Like I watched that tape. He did, you know what I'm saying? I watched the 15-minute video of that tape.
Yeah, he did get off.
He got off, bro, but if you watch that tape, it wasn't no like when they say in sex trafficking, when there's basically like kidnapping involved and stuff, you don't have the right to leave. Yeah. She had the right to leave, bro. Even when after he drug her and all that and that, you know what I'm saying? He came back like 4-5 times, bro. Like she could have hit the elevator, left. She had the thing. He didn't take the phone from her. He didn't take the phone from her.
So you said he was, because she was just she could have left, but she was kind of just waiting around to see if he's going to come get her?
She talks about this in her testimony now. Man. Like she could have left, or she just basically she wanted to be around because she didn't want somebody else, or she knew he would just get somebody else to do it.
That's crazy, bro, man. Like that in this day and age, though, you gotta think, man. That's why it's clearly looking like she was a willing participant.
She is a willing participant, bro. I ain't saying that she's not a victim of domestic violence. But she's a willing participant in this. If it's sex trafficking they're being charged for, racketeering, all that, bro, she need to be in this and be in there too. But again, though, we talked about this, freaking when they first got charged, I knew something was out of pocket when they gave her immunity.
Yeah, she got immunity right away.
What do she got immunity for?
Hey, she got immunity right away. Like, damn, bro.
You know what I'm saying? How you got immunity, bro, but you're the victim in the crime.
Yeah, it's crazy though. Yeah, the victim and the participator.
And the participator, bro. God, she was like damn near like a madam, like a little small madam or something like that, bro.
Like you the main lady. You control the stable.
Like I can go deeper and deeper, man, about the whole.
Because the real talk, if you want to flip the tables, if she was getting these other willing participants, then shit, who's the sex trafficker?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't see Diddy telling motherfucker, hey man, get it done. You know what I'm saying? You set the play.
You set the play up, man. And like I said, he could have set it up and been like, we not stupid. He could have set it up and like, I don't want my name on it. You know what I'm saying? This and that. But you still a grown adult. There's nobody locking the door telling Cassie she can't leave. But Cassie fell in love with the lifestyle too.
For real.
She right next to the nigga that's the the biggest nigga in the game.
Biggest nigga in the game, bro. Biggest businessman in the game. Everything.
It's not like
she couldn't let go of that clout and that power, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's wild, bro, man. Like, I'm definitely
shout out Cassie though, man, because like I say, we don't condone the domestic violence stuff at all, but. Your hands are not clean, baby girl.
It's not clean in this, man. But like I said, no, we not, showing her nothing like that. We just saying, like, it's a waste of our money right now with Diddy, man. If y'all haven't seen it right now, it looks like Diddy probably going to be coming home, you know what I'm saying, through this trial. Like, it don't look like, if he gets sentenced, whatever, man, and he do get hit with some time like that, bro, I'm sure it's going to be appealed to something, because this shit don't even make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But... what else? I mean, you got anything else on that, bro, man? If I'm missing, bro, man, like, it's a lot of stuff in this case this week just with that. Like,
hey, man, I don't want to go over the inner details, bro, so I'm going to leave it alone. Hey, people online, bro, they know what's going on with Diddy, man.
Hey, man, we will see how it shakes out. Like I said, free Diddy, man. Like I said, it's nothing to not say not free Diddy for. So, definitely, man, get some help, Diddy. Get some help, Diddy.
Yeah, man, keep that nigga away from the blue chew. That nigga gonna get a blue chew and tear everything down,
in the wall, bro, man.
You
but sticking on cases right now, this has been the week of, like, you know what I'm saying, stuff just popping up, man. Megan Thee Stallion, man. Her best friend Kelsey's bodyguard, man. Didn't even know Kelsey had a bodyguard.
What she need one for?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
She go, the best friend got a bodyguard.
Maybe this is Megan's bodyguard. Maybe they quoted it wrong as Megan's bodyguard.
Well,
but they saying it's Kelsey's,
man.
Yeah.
But hey, Kelsey.
But he came out. This the same bodyguard, if everybody remember, that was, missing.
MIA?
Yeah, he got low. Yeah, man. He got little.
But they say it's the reason why, though.
I mean, what's the reason why then? Because, like I said, what's the reason why he got low, man? Like, tell me.
Hey, man, they say your boy was holding information, man.
But ain't no reason to get low, though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, it is, man. You know how many people Rock Nation know out there, bro? You got to get low, nigga.
I don't look at Rock Nation like that,
bro.
But
Y'all got to, man, bro, look, bro. At that time when this stuff happened, bro, they was trying to keep Meg clean of everything. You know what I'm saying? Tory just happened to be, you know what I'm saying?
That is wild, bro, because I never looked at, they treating Megan like she was a Britney Spears or something, like America's, you know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
Christina Aguilera or something like that. This is a girl that, I mess with Meg. But this is, you know what I'm saying? This is Megan. Like,
well, they trying to...
She don't promote that, she's not America's sweetheart, bro.
But they looking at it like Nicki Minaj on her way out, man. She
wasn't America's sweetheart.
I'm just saying, but she was that queen of hip-hop, though. You know what I'm saying? They looking at Megan Thee Stallion like, yo, she gonna be the next one for the next 10 for the female. Let's make sure to keep her at this time clean. You know
I don't see that, man. But if y'all haven't seen it, though, man, just to not even go too far away, Megan's bodyguard came out, and he's basically saying that he went low because, he didn't want to incriminate Kelsey. What's her name, Kelsey?
We just gonna say Kelsey.
Forgot that. I'm about naming
you giving people government out, my man. Come on, man.
Naming the wrong Kelsey, man.
Nah, man, you just Kelsey.
He ended up basically saying that he didn't want to incriminate her and put her in a bad situation, man. But she's the one, from what he's saying, that shot that gun, and she's the one that shot Megan.
Hey, man,
is it too little, too late? Do you think it's like I mean, to be honest with you, I'm kind of 50-50 with the situation because I'm like, we always heard about this guy.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
but at the same time, where was you at?
It's not too little, too late because if that is the case and they properly introduced it, like I said, what I heard, it hasn't been introduced in officially, through the.
Yeah.
So it's basically just y'all did a press conference. Why y'all doing a press conference when y'all ain't turning it into the state to reconsider getting them out? That should have been the first
on
day.
That, bro. I think
that should have been the first day before a press conference. Let's just be honest. But I feel like, bro, if that's the case, bro, you know what I'm saying? Because I can see two drunk chicks playing. She got the thing, and she don't.
There wasn't no playing going on.
Well, yeah, that's true. But
there's a lot of arguing and a lot of deceit.
But it makes Megan. If it is true, it's gonna make Megan's career take a sharp right turn. Because for one, it's you don't forge yourself on the court, bro.
I don't think so, man.
But think about it, bro. You said this nigga shot. You went on national TV, dog. You went on national TV and told Gayle King. You tell that nigga said dance, bitch.
Yeah, but I don't think so, man. I just don't think so, man. Just like I think that it will. All right. With her fans, I think she may be suffering maybe out of, say if she got 10 million followers, she maybe suffer a cool like 100,000 that leave. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing to 10 million though. And the reason I say that is because, man, Megan had been caught up a couple times lying, bro. Megan and just outside of Tory, Megan and lied about a lot of shit, bro.
And that's what makes it even worse because
But I'm saying
they
but that didn't stop her fans from like messing with her before about even the Tory stuff, bro. Like she done lied about a few things.
Yeah,
bro.
but this would make it go down even more if you don't went on the stand and you don't lie on this nigga and got a nigga to serve get a 10-year sentence, bro. That's not no joke, bro.
But dog, like I said,
we ain't talking about no lying on something when you getting a year or two. This nigga got 10 years. And the shit that just happened with Risley, bro, what if this life would have ended and you don't lie in here, he not even supposed to be here in the first place?
I mean, I feel what you're saying, bro, but it's just like, I don't know, like I said, it's just the lock that she got on females, bro. Like, I don't even like, and niggas too, man, but at the same time, like, females, when females is stuck on something, bro, I'm just keep it real with you, bro. When females support something, bro, wrong or right, they gonna ride.
Well, y'all ride, bro.
They gonna ride.
I'm not.
Like you seen Megan, bro, get caught on Gayle King line. She lied about even having a relationship with you. Did you see anybody get mad at her about that?
Yeah.
That's a big thing to say that.
But you gotta realize, I heard a lot of the industry don't mess with her like that too, because of the shit like this. So it may seem like, oh, she got all these, but a lot of motherfuckers, that turned a lot of people off of her, bro.
It turned, bro, but what's a lot of people though?
I mean, a lot of people in the music. I mean, she might not get certain records and shit just because of this shit happening, bro.
But do she need it though?
Yeah, she need it, nigga. She's not no producer.
It ain't about no producer.
It's about relationships,
bro.
Bro. In this industry, you know that, bro.
Niggas is not cutting her off for
bro. But what I'm
Tory,
saying
bro.
is, this industry is about relationships, bro.
It is, but niggas is not cutting her off for Tory, bro. They not cutting her off for Tory, bro.
If they think she done lost that nigga and put a nigga on the stand, bro.
They ain't cut her off before. People been on that Megan was lying, bro. If she wasn't lying about the whole thing, she was lying about a little bit of it, bro. Nobody said nothing.
And I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, bro. Ever since he don't been locked up, her career has went the fuck down. I don't know if you don't see it going up. I don't be hearing shit about Megan Thee Stallion.
I ain't gonna say it just kind of went. I ain't gonna say it went down.
No, but it went down. She went from. At first, I was hearing that when she had the family, when she had the what's the fitness place called Planet Fitness, she had that sponsor. I don't be hearing none of that. And then I just heard something about. Something happened at the Met Gala with her. You know what I'm saying? So her shit,
didn't want to.
Her clout going down, bro.
I forgot she was on the phone or something like that.
Yeah, on the phone. They're like, yo, bro.
But I mean, Megan, like I said, I don't think that's gonna hurt her. Just to keep it real with you, I don't think it's gonna hurt her.
It's already hurt her, bro.
I don't think it's gonna hurt her, bro. It's not gonna hurt her as far as her female fan base, man. Like, I just don't see it. But in the midst of that, though, man, like, if y'all haven't seen this, man, it's Tory Lanez, you know what I'm saying, was stabbed 14 times.
Prayers up, man.
14 times in prison, man, and stabbed by a Mexican guy, man. He's like 42. You know what I'm saying? To find out that the guy that stabbed him, man, was like he accused of, not even accused, he's convicted of murdering his 13-year-old girlfriend.
It's crazy, dog.
So you already know what type of time he was on.
He was on time like that because he was like, shit, man, I'm already doing life. But I think he could have got parole, but that shit's off the table now.
It's pretty much off the table now, man. But he had stabbed people before this, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's never, I don't know what it is about the prison stabbings, bro, and the time, man. Like, I don't know. They just,
you got to get that $150 sometime, man.
No, I'm just saying
about to make a joke of that, bro, because getting stabbed 14 times, you were trying to kill somebody.
No, you were trying to kill somebody, man.
That wasn't no poke him a couple times.
If there's a bust about that, but I just don't like the whole narrative. People saying that it's a few narratives about him that Tory, you know what I'm saying, wasn't doing this and that, for this person, or Tory was looking at this man's significant other as they came on a visit. Like, first of all, this dude got caught with a 13-year-old or killed his 13-year-old girlfriend, if you can call it a girlfriend. That's a child.
That ain't no girlfriend, nigga. That's rape.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's child. That's pedophile.
What woman that I don't think there's no woman that's coming to see that man that Tory, you know what I'm saying, is eyeing. Yeah. I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? Tory, I just don't see that or even believe that, man.
I could see it the reverse, probably seeing him and they're like, oh, shoot.
Like, we don't know what is over. Be honest with you, bro, man. When I first heard about it, I thought, just me just knowing how Cali is, I'm thinking that maybe I seen that Tory was giving a lot of love out. You know what I'm saying? Like, paying niggas, making sure people commissary is straight.
Yeah, he would take care of a lot of people in there still. You know what I'm saying? So...
But what I thought was, I was like, maybe, you know what I'm saying, is he doing that just for the blacks? You know what I'm saying? Is he doing it for everybody? You know what I'm saying? To do that, like, because this is a Mexican guy, and I know it's racial wars in
well, when you're inside prisons, bro, you got to pick that side. You know what I'm saying?
You don't pick a side. It's the side you want.
I know what you're rocking. There ain't no question about that. But yeah, man. I mean, He got to free Tory, bro. That's all it is, bro.
Well, he's asking right now to be, you know what I'm saying, exonerated, man, on, you know, all charges right now. I don't know how that's going to go.
I don't know about all that, bro. Yeah.
He's basically asking that, you know, the governor of California, that they pardon him out of there because, you know, he did get stabbed 14 times, man. I hope that Tory's team is not, like, trumping us right now.
Yeah, that's the only thing that was kind of shaky with me. It looked funny in the light because I was like, damn, bro, the stabbing happened. Now all of a sudden this nigga just appears to say, yeah.
It's like I don't know, man, because they didn't make you start thinking like, what's the stabbing? I know they don't sound can be you know what I'm saying, could be, you know, something that's scheduled or whatever you want to call her, you know. But
reports he only got stabbed 2 times and it was 14 to come out here, so it's kind of like, yo, bro, like, hey.
But it looked crazy though, man, because what they're implying right now is that it's kind of like, oh, did Rock Nation have something to do with this, you know? And
I don't know about all that.
That's what they're implying, that like Rock Nation has something to do with this due to the dude getting ready to come forward and testify. You know, I'm like, but then like, I don't think that Rock Nation would be that dark, or even Megan. She ain't no gangster, so.
Yeah, y'all acting like y'all trying to protect the president. Like y'all sending hits all the way out there to Cali.
I don't know, man.
I ain't gonna even put that in the air, man. Nah, I'm gonna leave that one alone.
But what do you feel? You think this is gonna like get him out of jail? You think this is gonna be a get out of jail one right here for him?
Nah.
He's going.
Nah, I don't think so. Just for the simple fact that, I mean, I'm not holding a press conference saying this dude came forward before I file it legally. It's just like you try to get publicity to get something going, get that train kind of moving, but like, nah, I don't think my boy getting. I think he'll get a time cut though. But I don't think
he definitely need a time cut, man. Because like I said, 10 years.
Yeah, like the other day, I don't know if you knew he had the 10. I'm like, nah, that nigga got 10.
10 years is very,
not
very,
5.
Man, that's excessive right there. 10 years, but I don't know, man. Like I said, man, I'm definitely glad that he made it out of it. Tory is, you know, one of the greater artists, man. I should say, man, of our generation.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? One of our better artists, I should say, but. And Megan is definitely Megan, man. So I don't have no issues with Megan. I just think that if, you know, the truth is the truth, it need to come out.
Yeah, Megan. I mean, I rock with your music, man, but it's just some of the moves you make, and if it come out that, you know, Kelsey did do it, hey, you cold-hearted, baby. You cold-hearted, bro.
Free Tory, man. Free Tory, man.
Sheesh.
But big news out here, man. Michael Jordan has returned to the NBA.
The only bald-headed legend alive.
Ain't no bald-head legends in the state of Michigan, bro.
It's not a lot of them, bro, but he one of them, though. You know what I mean?
For real, bro. Ain't no bald-head legends in the state of Michigan. I can't speak for the world, but ain't no bald-head legends in the state of Michigan, man.
Yeah, man.
But Mike Jordan, man, he has came back to the game. They say that he will be returning as a, you know, I guess a sportcast, not even sportcast,
like a special reporter or something.
Special like reporter, man, on NBC. NBC is returning to NBC.
Hey, that's about to be live, bro. Hey, that's gonna be lit, bro. Wild, picture you seeing Jordan courtside at the Bulls game. They say they bringing back the starting lineups like they used to. Man, this gonna be a movie.
It's gonna be a movie with that, man. But like I said, this is a different game, man. Like, it's not just because you do basketball, man, that's the greatest, man. Doesn't mean you're gonna be the greatest talent on air. So how do you feel, man? I never really seen Jordan interact on camera, as far as like being like a guest on like a. He's never been on like 10. You know, he's never been on. You know what I'm saying? The what's it called?
You never seen him when inside the NBA with Shaq and
yeah. What's the thing after the TNT?
That's inside the NBA.
Inside NBA. I never seen him on that. I never seen him in the. And that's a newer show right there. Like I'm saying, like that ain't been around 30 years and nothing like that. And Mike been retired like 20 years. So it's like he's never really taken the step to be into broadcasting or. You know what I'm saying? This field. So it's like what do we feel like? What's the expectations of Mike right now?
Look, bro, I think he gonna be hilarious. I think he gonna do a great job. I will tell you this, bro. Michael Jackson drank brown liquor, bro.
Michael Jackson.
I mean, Michael Jordan drinks brown liquor, bro. And sometimes you catch him at night, bro. He got the Coke bottle eyes, bro. Jordan gonna be hilarious on there. Because one thing about Jordan, he has a beautiful basketball mind. He knows the game.
Beautiful basketball mind.
Dog, you ain't never, bro. Every time, have you ever heard Jordan talk basketball, bro?
I mean,
have you ever heard it? Have you watched the Last Dance documentary?
I watched all that shit, man.
So you should know then, bro. Jordan is got one of the, when I say basketball minds, like know the game, know this shit.
Kobe know the game. Jordan know the game. It's like people know the game, but that's not That don't sell, you know what I'm saying? That don't sell, you know what I'm saying, the show, dog. That ain't about what the show is about, bro. It ain't about you knowing the game. It's niggas that know the game back and forth. But do you have a personality to be on camera? You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing.
Man.
Like,
I think you got,
how you know?
Because the nigga drink brown liquor, bro. I seen him drink brown liquor, man.
So you trying to say that he gonna need Hennessy before he
what I'm saying is, bro, the nigga used to shoot dice out, shot the chick. Bro, come on, bro. We
all jokes aside, bro. I'm dead ass serious.
No, I'm being serious as a mug right now. Jordan is gonna be a good. He's just a special reporter. Don't get it wrong. He's not gonna be a full-time analyst every Sunday.
I hope not.
You're gonna see him probably courtside at some games. He may come in studio some, but I think it's gonna be great. But then I think it's gonna be also the people he chop it up with, because I heard Shaq them. They all coming over to NBC for that. They all gonna come over. Him, Barkley.
I think he bored right now. I think he just, like I said, Jordan is in his life of retirement right now, and really ain't, just keep it 100 with you, bro. We don't know what Jordan do in his personal life, obviously, man. But Jordan ain't really did shit outside of basketball. Like, since he returned from basketball, like I ain't saying, like I said, like far as owning shit and all that, business wise, I don't know, because that's his personal life. But like far as like with basketball, Jordan ain't did nothing besides like own a team. He's really been like living the retired life, dog. And I think that right now he really like, yo, damn, I can be so much. Like, think about if Jordan went to go into coaching. Think if he went to go into owning a team, you know what I'm saying? Or being a GM. Being, you know what I'm saying? Those type of things like that where you're making those decisions or even being, you know what I'm saying, impactful in that way. Really, Jordan, when he retired from the game, from the Wizards, bro, he owned a team, did all that, owned Jordan and all that. But Jordan took the backseat of like, yo, I'm about to smoke cigars, drink, chill with my wife, golf, and travel the world
and do camps. That's all. But that's what he no,
now. But I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Right now, I feel that he wants to like, okay, like I'm the league. I am that dude. Like I want to be in somebody's life.
Like I said, this is Michael Jordan we talking about, bro. Like I don't care if Mike wanted to be a coach, a GM. I don't care if he wanted to be a ball boy. It's gonna be a movie when he come out there, bro. I'm trying to tell you, people like, yo, man, they'll never, man, you finna get raw and cut Jordan, bro.
I mean, I would never doubt Jordan, bro.
You finna get raw and cut Jordan talking to Shaq and come on, bro.
It's gonna be one of the ones though, man.
It's gonna be crazy, man.
Nah, it's gonna be crazy because like
for the job.
He gonna humble a lot of these niggas though.
He really is.
Cause like Shaq, I love Shaq. You know how he be talking crazy to Charles Barkley about the rings and stuff.
Yeah.
He can't talk like that. Then.
He can't talk like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like even if Brown was to come up there and like, Brown about to be retiring in like the next 2 years. If he comes up there and he want to do that, and I can see Brown doing this before Jordan doing it. But in the same sense though, Brian can't humble Jordan. Nah. He can't say like, well, I got these rings or I got this title or this and that. Like, nigga, I'm it. I did it in less time.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy, bro, man.
But hey, shout out to Michael Jordan, man. Shout out to his son, bro, Marcus Jordan, for no reason.
Hey man, shout out to him for leaving alone Larson.
Yeah, shout out for no reason.
You almost threw the whole family projectile off, bro.
Man, I almost felt the family, bro. But another thing I want to get into, we're gonna stick on this, man. Just staying out there in the limelight right now. Cardi B. Cardi, man. Cardi is on it right now. She is public right now with your boy, Stefon Diggs, man.
Shout out to Cardi, man. But
shout out,
hey, man, I was like, yo, that's crazy, bro. But I don't even think he fully like girls like that. But hey,
man, I ain't gonna say that. But hey, that's out here though.
It's some zest on him, bro.
But hey, funny thing about it, Cardi is, man. But what Cardi is just like, yo, I don't think Cardi know who she dating.
Hey, bro, I be sitting there thinking to myself like, yo, she about to get played.
We ain't on it like that. But like we always support the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, man, everything shakes out, man. Definitely been a Stefon Diggs fan before the media got on to him.
But
you know what I'm saying?
We also knew how Stefon Diggs
we know
before.
Stefon Diggs as a rookie and all that. Like,
yo.
Like this is not like it's crazy, bro, because I'm been seeing these posters and stuff like that. They like, yo, leave Offset, boss up with an NFL player. I'm like, do you know who this nigga is? Like,
you know his Carfax.
you know that nigga repertoire, like. That nigga's going, bro. He break hearts out here, man.
That nigga's a serial heartbreak. The nigga, like real talk, bro. I was just sitting there like, damn, Cardi. This ain't. I like shout out to you, my baby girl. Shout out, but you popping out going public with the nigga you just left for cheating to a random to a serial cheat nigga.
I mean, I want to call him that because, like I said, man, I wouldn't call him a cheater. Just say that the nigga is well known in these circles, bro. Like if you follow sports. You know what I'm saying? Just say you follow sports, you don't do nothing with no hip hop or nothing. You know how Stefon Diggs' image is outside of that field, bro. He's known in the locker room as, hey, don't leave your girl around me, true player for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's my nigga for real.
You know what I'm saying? So for like the celebration that she is, you know what I'm saying? Like shout out to her for the ladies, you know, celebrating because they don't know. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. But Cardi, man, I feel like she misleading women right now. Like, hey, yo, tell these women, bro, man, what's going on before they get they hopes up of you living this thing. Because that ain't, like, we hope if it work out, it work out. But, man, keep it real, man. Like, that's Stefon.
I was like, yeah, bro. Man, that's just crazy, bro. But it's my thing. It just seems like with Cardi B, bro, I want Cardi B, and, you know, I don't know her personally, but I do want her to just focus on music, baby girl. It's like you trying to move him from Offset so hard. Like, it ain't even making sense. And he over here laughing. He laughing like...
I said this last week, man.
He laughing and still texting her, can he get the box? You know what I'm saying? And you still entertaining that nigga because you just smashed him like 3 months ago when y'all was online, like... taking the pictures and he just smashed you. So y'all still smash. Y'all ain't
messing around. I can't say right now, and I don't know what's going on in their life period like that, so I can't say. I know she was, but it's just like, you know, don't, like, I just, like I just said last week, bro, man, women be so quick, bro, to move on from whatever situation they had, bro, even if it's downgrading, even if it's, like I said, upgrading with somebody that's going to do you dirty. Not saying that he going to do her dirty and like that. I'm just saying, like, if you, let me see, man. If you know that, like, that's like NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy known out here for being a slayer. Like, he laying them down, getting them out of here.
He's a Justin Slayer.
Anthony Edwards, he known down, you know, out here for laying them down like baby hair.
Froggy style.
You know what I'm saying? He known for that. So it's like, you break up, I break up with just say if I break up with my girl today, if I had a girl, whatever, I break up with her today. And she, you know what I'm saying, and she catch me in a cheating episode or something like that, bro. That's not a good look for you to go run to a nigga like Anthony Edwards to try to, you know, up me, like to upstage me or whatever. Yeah, he gonna break your heart worse than I ever broke it.
I think her thing was like she was listening to her homegirl. They're like, girl, fuck off, said just get you a ball playing nigga.
You could have got one.
That's how it was, and you know, Stefon stepped right up there, like, yeah.
I mean, who ain't gonna want Cardi B, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like,
it's not a soul, but what I'm saying is that's just crazy though, just to go from a husband that cheated on you to now a boyfriend that cheated on you. That's crazy. But and I'm not throwing no sauce on stuff because I guess he haven't cheated. But I've already seen pictures come out with another chick already.
Yeah, he's with this other girl. But like I said, that's not my focus though of what he's doing and all that because niggas gonna be niggas, bro. Play on, brother, play on. But the same thing about it is like I'm just like, yo, Cardi, we got love for you. Don't be crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all women out here. Don't be out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like Cardi, y'all should blame Cardi because she should really be warning y'all, like, hey, this ain't this and this ain't that. Like, because y'all, like, you see the posters out there, like, man, Cardi, you got one right there. You know what I'm saying? This is you know, they applauding like a mother. I'm like, yo, this is like getting with a nigga like NBA Youngboy. Like a picture of chicks on the post, like, celebrating, like, your girl getting with NBA Youngboy and you already, like, you be sitting there, like, this nigga about to break her.
Nigga about to break her down.
He about to break her down, nigga. Like,
boy.
You got to have her fighting like punching the air.
Like I say, shout out Cardi, man. I hope the best for y'all. But hey, baby girl, don't put all your eggs in that basket.
Don't put your eggs in the basket, man. Like,
you got kids.
You got kids, man. She got kids, bro.
Yeah, man.
But hey, DDG, man. This is a wild one right here, man. Cause I was pro. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
man, you wasn't messing with DDG.
No, I was pro the baby mama.
No, you laughed at me.
Follow me. I was pro the baby mama, bro. I was pro the baby mama. I was pro Holly. So she, you know what I'm saying? She broke out here, man, with some, you know, allegations, man, that says that, you know, he put her hands on her. She, you know, went to the courts and she wants full custody, sole custody of, you know, their child, Halo. It's a whole bunch of stuff, basically, with the Brent Fayez, man. Him, you know, hey, that was kind of wild, the texts he was sending out.
Hey, man, my boy was on some Inspector Gadget, bro.
Hey, every nigga done been there, though. Don't act crazy, nigga. You done been there, too, bro.
Hey, man.
Don't tell me you ain't never been, hey, keep it real with yourself, bro. You ain't never been tender. That's tender. That's the example of tender, but you ain't never been tender at time of your life.
Everybody been tender, bro. What are you talking about?
You been tender,
Not
bro.
at that age, though. And once I hit about 25, I wasn't on that no more. But
It's
yeah,
dependent
he was
on the woman,
tender,
bro,
though,
man.
bro.
That's his baby mama, though, bro.
Niggas got a lot of baby mamas be, but the niggas ain't doing that though. But that's crazy though, man. I mean, come on, DDG, bro. From the level of woman I see him around, bro, I'm not no.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. That don't mean nothing about the level of women you're around, bro. Offset, we just got finished talking about. He had Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? So he can go, and he's Offset. He can go sleep with 15 women that look probably better than Cardi B. But it don't take nothing away from that's his person. That's his one that he want. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas can go out and get bad, you know what I'm saying, women all day. But if you in love with somebody, bro, and that's who you want to be with, it's gonna hit different. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how he going through it. Like, he, you know, niggas try to, you know, like, I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get over her by getting around some bad women and whatever and doing what I do. But in the same sense, bro, it's you know, it's hurt in there. You can see it, bro, hurting.
Hey, bro, more than hurt, bro. It's just like, I seen the way he found out. He was just like, ain't no way. I think he was on Aiden Ross post. He was like, hey.
Nah, he's on academics.
Yeah, but when he was with Aiden Ross, when he heard about it.
About the case, yeah.
I know that shit. I had to break a nigga down to hear that while you on live stream. Like, huh?
I mean, and he break anybody down that you got a, you know, you got a restraining order on you and it's put to the world. That's embarrassing.
But you gotta realize though, this didn't just happen though. This happened like back in like January or something.
Oh damn. Man.
So this ain't nothing that happened. This is stuff from back in. It's been, you know what I'm saying?
Well, let me ask you then, how you look at her then, man? Because like I said, like I've been pro her. You know what I'm saying? I've been pro her. I'm like, yo, dude, and the reason I'm so pro her, bro, and I'm probably guilty of this shit, my damn self, bro. I done dealt with a lot of, you know, I'm in my 30s, man. So I done dealt with women with kids. So you know what I'm saying? If you deal with women with kids, it's always gonna be, I ain't gonna say always, but it's 95% is gonna be a nigga in the shadows. Baby daddy that don't want to let go, or he just want to keep some type of, you know, attachment.
Yeah.
You know, so
he already got attached with the kids, so.
I mean, that's his child, but, you know, that's great to keep that. But I'm saying it's always going to be like, yo, it's, you know what I'm saying? Niggas deal with this all day. That's why niggas don't be wanting to date with chicks with kids. And women want to be the same way with niggas. I ain't saying there's no one's better. But I'm just saying, like, I was pro her in that way because I was like, yo, dude just won't let go. He ain't gonna let go. He in love with her. And you was like, bro, he got bad chicks and all this. He got them all over there.
Here got Bia in the he got baddies all around, so I don't even know what else.
But you gonna be like, come on, bro. That shit hurt him, bro. Obviously, look at the Texas.
It hurt him a little bit, but you gotta think though, bro. It was like that, bro. Those Texas, you gotta think, bro.
That nigga seen that, bro. That nigga seen an unmade bed and said, that nigga seen an unmade bed and said, I see what you be on. Nigga, she just got up late for work that day, bro. That's all, bro. She ain't make her bed, bro.
That's what was crazy. I was like, damn, bro, a bitch cannot make her bed up, nigga. Damn.
That nigga said, I see what you be on, bro.
She left 2 cookies on the shelf. You're like, I see what you want. You left 2 cookies out there. That's for that nigga. I'm like, damn.
He's like, I seen the imprint in the bed, bro. You had a nigga in here.
Oh my God.
I smelled that Miyagi #9, bro. Chanel #9 there, whatever, bro.
That's crazy, man. My man willing to go to lanes, but it's just crazy because it seemed like she had that lawsuit ready to go, bro.
It look all planned, bro, man. I feel bad for even coming at dude like months ago.
But see, like you said, bro, I will say this, I seen the love he has for his child.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And for you as a woman to want to take that out your child's life and say sole custody, I want to run. That's some coward shit to me.
I hate it, bro.
I feel like especially when you see your son have that relationship and you pull a move like that, not just joint, but I want to take full custody. Like, I don't want to have that type of joy with you. That's hateful, bro.
That's hateful, bro. Because you trying to hurt that man. Like, people know, man, that's that man kid, bro. That's his child. His only child. You know what I'm saying? That's him, bro. We were just talking about this the other day, man. I love my women, bro. I love my women. I love my black women even. I don't want to say even more, but I love my women, man.
Women in general.
Love women in general, bro. But it's no kid without a man, bro. This is a man's seed, bro. Like, that's his seed. You have an egg, he has the seed to, you know what I'm saying, basically, you know what I'm saying, nurture or get this kid born, bro. But that's why kids have the last name of their father, bro. That's like you birthed a man's child.
Yeah.
I ain't saying that it's not your child, it's not 50, but you're birthing a man's child.
Yeah.
So it's like for you to take him out of his child's life, especially a boy, like that shit be boiling me, bro. And it be boiling me because it's like, yo, it's so many lost black men out here, bro. Lost kids out here. So when you got a daddy that's really wanting to be there for his fucking kid, bro, He want to do the things with his kid because and I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this shit, bro. But if you was born between, they call us, I think what they call us the millennials. Like, what is it? I think with the millennial, I'm not sure.
They call you all crack babies.
No, we all the same, nigga. You in the same thing as us, nigga. But like I said, they call us the millennials or whatever I believe it is, man. But we in the age, bro, where black fathers were taken out of the homes. You know what I'm saying? Black fathers was taken out of the homes, man, because if you had a black father there, you know what I'm saying, you couldn't get, like, they put us on welfare, first of all, man. They put us in a situation where you had to have welfare. But if a black father was in the home, man, you couldn't get the welfare. You couldn't get, you know what I'm saying, the help on rent or nothing like that. Long as, you can get all that, long as no man is in the house.
Yeah.
So that's the school we come from, bro. Like, that's where we come from, whatever. So now in the age of, we have, it's like an increase of fathers, black men at that want to be in their kids' life, bro. Yeah. Like, that's something, bro. And it's like, and people are still stuck in the mindset of like, yo, like how they was maybe raised by their mother or something, that, yo, man, I run this or this and that, or I make the decision on how this goes, and it doesn't matter if he has his father in his life. It does, bruh.
Yeah, man. Because people, and don't get me wrong, shout out all to the single moms, man, that raised, because I know, of course, our mother was single when she raised us, and I think we turned out to be pretty good men. But I do always imagine, because I don't have a relationship with my father, so I do always imagine if I did. You know, because I still would have been straight. I would have just got on some stuff a little bit more young. I would have. Sometimes you need that, and I feel like no mother should strip a child of that at all. Especially if that father wants to be in that child life, they should never. Now, if these want some fucking shit playing off,
if you on that fucking shit, man,
cool. I ain't got no. Do
but
your
don't
thing,
you
lady.
ever, don't
but
you
don't
ever
deny, man, his child is trying to be in his child life.
I don't care if he been gone 15 years. Don't you ever step in the room in the path of that man trying to like be with his child. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't on no, like you said, he ain't got, like, if he ain't on the bullshit, he ain't got no crazy shit going on in his life, and he's want to talk to his child, that's his child, bro. You shouldn't have slept with that nigga if you didn't want to. If you knew, you like they tell us.
Nigga was robbing banks, but he ain't gonna take his child with him. He still, that's what I be saying. And shout out to my moms. Shout out to moms, because that's one thing I will say. I've never heard her down talk my father, bro, or my dad. I've never heard her one time. Like, she let me go down there with him. Probably ruined my high school basketball career doing it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, she never did say, she knew he wasn't shit. Yeah. But she always would be like, man, talk to your father. Reach out to your father. You know what I'm saying? She always left that burden on me and on him. She ain't never...
Not that burden, but she always left that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she left that open.
Left that open to, if you want to build with your father, that's your choice. If you want to say no, you ain't got to fuck with him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And she also left that on him to, like, I'm not going to block you from your child. Facts. That's your child. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yo, just to wrap it up on that, like I said, you shouldn't have laid down with the nigga if you felt that way. You shouldn't have carried that pregnancy for 9 months. And I don't agree with abortion, but you shouldn't have carried that pregnancy for 9 months if you didn't want to, you know what I'm saying, have that man in that child's life. That's just the how life works, man. And they always talk about, man, with men and stuff like that, they be like, yo, men, you know what I'm saying, they don't have the choice, or they shouldn't, have the choice to do this and that with their child. And it's like, yo, in 2025, bro, men are fighting for this shit. They fighting to be in their kids' life, bro.
A lot of these men out here have their kids too.
I've
seen the influx of men raising their 2-3 sons or daughters. You know what I'm saying?
I just think that's foul, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But that
the domestic stuff is true. You know what I'm saying?
And I expected more of her, because I wanted to think like she wasn't like that. I was like, yo, man, she young, she coming up. I didn't think she was that tight. You know what I'm saying? To throw that out there like that, but man, here we are.
It's wild, bro, because like I said, she has a lot of power on her side, I should say. Yeah. But hey, man, I'm rooting for you, DDG. I'm just keeping it real,
man,
bro.
Keep streaming, keep doing your thing, keep fighting for your child, my brother.
Keep fighting for your child, man. And on behalf of 3M on Whittier, bro, man, I apologize to you, bro. On some real shit, bro, because I did speak, you know what I'm saying? I would say, not the most, educated on how that situation went, bro, because like I said, I don't know you. But like just from dealing with chicks that I've dealt with in the past, bro, and just always that baby daddy in the back, and always, I'm like, oh, yeah, you just that nigga that won't leave. But hey, bro, on some real shit.
You, man.
Shout out to you, bro.
You a Michigan-born boy, man. We is too, man. So shout out to
you, man. Stay keeping your foot on that, man, getting in your child life, bro, man. But another thing I want to get into real quick. So I seen this other day, bro. Gervonta Davis, man, he's getting ready to do the rematch. You know what I'm saying?
He wanted his get back.
He wanted his get back, man. He ain't really a get back, man.
It's a get back, bro. He looked unseasoned. He looked like, he had to get his get back, bro. You can't.
He's still the hottest thing on the market out here, man. But him and Lamont Roach, they agreed to do some. I think it's like August 16th or 17th or something like that.
I was glad to hear that, man, because I was like, you a nigga in your word, Gervonta. Because after the match, he said, "Give me 4 months, bro. I'll be back to fight you. Give me at least 4."
Well, yeah, I mean,
so because niggas do a match like that and there's be a split decision. They wait like a year to fight. Now that nigga like, yo, give me 4 months, bro. We can knock this out quickly so I can get to the next.
What you think though? Like, I mean, that's kind of quick though. You know what I'm saying? What do you think though? Like, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? That or I'm not gonna say it's a good thing. I mean, it's a good thing, but I'm saying, do you think that is a unsafe thing? I should say, bro, man, of his career, not of his health, but as a career, because nigga, you can get knocked out. I think Tank may be getting his head or something. Like, I'm just out here. You know what I'm saying? Lamont ain't no walk in the park.
Nah. And shout out my boy, man. He's definitely not no walk in the park. Cause the first fight, he took him all rounds, rocked him a couple times. But I feel like it's not dangerous for Gervonta because I feel like he's still young at the age where he can do 2 fights a year, maybe 3 if he wanted to. He's not older, so he has, his youth is still there. I feel like it's a minus for my boy Frank though because I feel like after the fight, man, the nigga name, the Lamont Roach. I'm thinking about the other nigga, but Lamont Roach, I think it's kind of a detriment to him because I feel like you gave you all that first fight and then he withstood it and was laughing about it. I feel like he gonna learn some shit about you. I don't think he learned much about him to really take advantage of, but I think Gervonta is going to fight a totally different, aggressive fight. And I don't think it's going to be long.
How long has it been since they fought, though?
Maybe about 5-6 months, if that.
Damn, bro.
I feel like him stepping back in there after, and then to Gervonta, he was just like, damn, little this nigga, no, I was bullshitting that first fight. I'm about to work this nigga, bro.
This will be the one, though. I ain't gonna lie. This will be the one, though. It's like he said, man, like, he felt that he was bullshitting the first fight, and he got a lot more that he could put on the table, and it could have been put away quicker. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't know, bro. Like, with Gervonta, man, I don't feel he ducked anybody right now. I'm just saying that. I don't feel like he ducked anybody.
He took the right fight.
He took the right
fight.
I don't feel like he's ducking, but I feel like it's some people out here, bro, that he still got to see.
Well, I think the people that need to see him ain't ready to see him. That's what I think. Give him a couple years. Let Shakur Stevenson get about 2-3 years.
What's a few years, though,
I think
bro?
Shakur Stevenson is really the matchup everybody want.
But I don't think that Tank is about
ready, though.
I don't think Tank is gonna be like these old boxers out here, bro, boxing until they 30. Like, boxing is a young man sport, to be honest with you, man. It just got drug over with our 80s and our 90s and the niggas that anybody that's born 95 and under, we kind of still live under them same rules of you can box until you're 45. Some niggas, but that's not the goal.
That's not the goal in boxing.
But that's what it's been though.
Yeah, that's not the goal because I feel like when you boxing past 40, I definitely feel like, hey, bro, every hit is a knockoff of a year. Like for real, man. Because half of them boxers end up having CTE, brain damage. Man. They don't be getting hit for 25 years, bro.
Talking like Antonio Brown out
here. Can't barely talk out here, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, Floyd, he mapped it the greatest way, man. But Floyd is actually still living in that, I'm a box, but it's just doing exhibition and he don't get hit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's different from Floyd because Floyd ain't take a lot of damage when he was boxing.
I mean, Gervonta ain't took a lot of damage either like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying with Gervonta, I think he's gonna be like a trendsetter of I'm about to stop boxing before I'm 35. 33 maybe.
I see that.
You know what I'm saying?
How old is he? About 27?
Like 27, 28. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta feel like at that time.
You know what I'm saying? He paid. He don't have to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He paid, and he did.
With the purses they get these days, man, I believe for that Lamont fight, that Lamont rematch fight, he probably gonna get at least like 10 mil.
Oh no, still is. He right for doing that. He right for doing that. Like, the money's in the bag.
And then ain't no telling what he got for the first. So it's kind of like the way these niggas get these bags these days. I ain't trying to fight after 35.
No, I ain't trying to fight. But I'm just saying. But not only because of the money, health, bro, man. Niggas want to enjoy their money, bro. Niggas want to enjoy their kids. Yeah. I know, like I said, man, I don't want to be no football player walking around. If I was playing football or something, I don't even walking around here, bro, with walking around with my back ached over. Nothing
these
like
boxers be retiring, they be having hip replacements.
I want to be the run with my grandkids, bro. Like, nah, man. But shout out to Tank, man. We will see, man. Shout out to Lamont Roach as well, man. We will start this shit.
I will be watching.
We'll be watching that, man. But jumping into something real quick, though. I know are getting close to an hour. I want to speak on this. Snoop Dogg dropped an album. This is an album, bro, man, that I think that we needed. I'm gonna say that we need it, bro, but it's one of the ones that we needed, but we didn't know we needed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we needed it or not, nigga.
We didn't know we needed, because I'm gonna keep it real with you. I listened to the album, bro, and I just listened to the album probably like an hour or two ago. The album is stellar.
Hey, bro, you were just happy it was better than the last one.
No, it's actually one of Snoop's best albums in years, bro. It's one of his best albums in years. I'm gonna give it that, bro. Like, Snoop tapped in, bro, and I watched this interview, man. He need to get us up there. Man. Shout out to Unc, man. He need to get 3 of them. Next time you drop an album, Unc, man, get 3 of them on Whittier out there, man. We the Midwest, man, / you know what I'm saying, down south, man. We need to get, we can give you that aspect of that, you know what I'm saying, give us our point of view on the album as well, bro.
Facts, man.
We need to be
a man. Fuck that, nigga. Hey, bro, I need a verse, nigga. Nigga.
Bro, just need a cosign.
I just need a cosign, G. Shit, I just want to get on, bro.
But we need a media pass something, because, like, he premiered the album, bro. I listened to it there, then I listened to it myself in the whip. And Snoop, bro, man, he got with a team of people, bro, and he delivered, bro. Like, it's one of the best albums, I ain't gonna lie. I say, man, from it's one of the best albums I say this year.
I think my boy Jay Smart was up in there with him.
I can't say
a lot of Snoop.
I can't say Prob was in there. Problem, man, the rapper Jason Martin. I can't say he was in there, but it sounded like a touch of him could have been on there.
I'm gonna look through the credits. I guarantee he participated, man.
But Snoop, the album sounds so up to date, bro. And what Snoop said was that he wanted to basically he said he heard us. He said he heard what the energy was with the whole Dr. Dre album, and he was like, "Yo, man, I felt that I needed to double back, bro. I just felt like I ain't do what I needed to do.
He ain't do it right." Shout out to Snoop, man. I'm happy to hear that, because I listened to 2 songs, and I like, okay, I'm going to leave it at that, because I didn't think you was going to throw it in here as a topic, but I'm definitely going to check it out, man.
Bro, he got slaps on her, bro. Like, he got, like, literally slaps, bro.
I looked at the track list, and I was like, I like what I see. I like the pairing of music we got on here, bro.
It's it's a song on there, bro. I forgot. I don't want to mess up nothing right now, man, but he got a song on there with this chick singing on there, bro. Shit's so hard, bro. I was like, dang, Snoop, you hit him, man. It's West Coast on there, bro. I'm talking about, it's sounding like Snoop is the gangster Snoop, but he you know what I'm saying, mature.
Is it like a blue carpet treatment?
Like a blue carpet treatment, bro.
Because that was like one of the albums that that's like one of my best Snoop.
That's one of his last dope albums.
Yeah, one of his last dopest albums to me, bro.
But also, though, he took a shot at Suge on there, bro.
Man, why he won't leave Sugar Bear alone, man? Pause.
Yeah, he took a shot at the big homie, man. But why Suge won't leave him alone, man? That's the really question, though, like that. Why Suge won't leave Snoop alone, just let him do him, bro? Like, what's the envy? What's the issue?
I'm gonna talk for the homie to protect the studio, man. And Snoop words, man. He think he a bitch. No, every time he talk about Snoop, dog, he like, that's a bitch ass nigga. I like, damn, bro, you don't like that nigga, bro.
But I mean, my thing with Suge, bro. I mean. Well, you talking about Dad's talking about Suge,
Yeah, but Suge hate Dad.
he hate Dad. He definitely hate Dad's, bro. But my thing with Suge is like, damn, bro, man. And I look, you know, like I said, I grew up looking up to Suge, man. Definitely got a lot of respect for Suge's business acumen and all that. But I feel that, dog, like, when is it a time, bro, to just let the bygones be bygones, bro? And at 60, I think Suge is like almost 60 years old.
You're pushing it.
Like, when do you accept that you was wrong, bro? It's things in my life as a man, bro, that I can step back that I know that I was wrong, bro. It's shit that I did, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that I did to niggas and shit, and I was just like, yo, bro, I'm one of these little goofy-ass niggas out here that was doing stupid shit, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Suge did some things in his life, bro, from allegedly pissing in cups, bro, whipping artists' ass, bros, that putting hands on niggas that didn't need the hands put on them.
They
like,
say he spanked Danny Boy, man.
I'm saying, I wouldn't put it past him, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga set him over the lap in full-fledged, took his butt up and spanked that nigga.
Like, I wouldn't put it past, but I'm saying, like, when you doing stuff to people, like, I just never understood, like, I can't do stuff to people that I'm supposed to have love for. Man. If I post to, like, I got, like, Snoop, there's somebody that you allegedly has love for. You know what I'm saying? Dad, somebody allegedly you have love for. Dre, this is niggas that you have love for. You broke bread with. These people that you say that you love. I'm pretty sure you done said, I love you. So it's like, how can you sit there, you know what I'm saying, and just be tearing me down? And I'm not saying Snoop is innocent or anything like that, bro, because like I said, we don't know the personal between them niggas. But from the outside looking in, bro, it's like Snoop is trying to help the big homie, bro. He ain't trying to at least have no strife with him. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel the same way, but I also feel like this bridge can be built again. I just think that Suge. I feel like them niggas is at an age, like you say, Suge is approaching 60. Snoop is in his 50s. Like, come on, bro. Y'all two old niggas that got too much money together. I believe
I think Snoop tired,
I
though, bro.
believe if Snoop went down and sat down and talked to Suge, this can be easily squashed. But I also feel that when Suge lost his appeal, I believe he went even harder at Snoop. And I think Suge just in a dark space to where he just speaking out his ass. And
Well, he been lost the appeal, man.
So, no, he just lost that appeal like a month or less than a month
But that's his
ago.
doing, though.
That's what we understand. But what I'm saying is you got to think a nigga locked down like, damn, bro, I'm 60, approaching 60. I'm 60. I got 27 plus years, bro. And I got to walk these motherfuckers down. And you seeing this nigga revive your Death Row Records, all this. I understand.
But that's the same nigga that built your Death Row Records as
Understandable,
well, bro.
but it's kind of like, yo, you in a dark space, bro, mentally, bro, and you think about shit that's going on. I can't be mad at him, but don't get me wrong, Suge, you created these problems for yourself.
Like, why? Yeah, I mean, you exactly right about that. You created these problems for yourself, bro. I understand what you saying about, nigga, you know, when you in a situation, bro, and you dealing with some shit, you don't care if you right or wrong, bro. You like, I heard Boosie say this, man, when he was getting ready to go to jail. When Boosie's really going to jail for the murder or whatever, the original, when he was on death row, when he was fighting it,
yeah.
When he was going for that, and people kept on saying, keep your head up, G, and he was like, man, stop telling me that shit, man.
Yeah, man.
You go do the time and tell me to keep my fucking head up.
You do that 10 and tell me take my...
I'm on death row, man. You tell me come...
And Boosie was in there, almost got fucked up in there drinking lean and everything. Like,
you know what I'm saying? So I get where Suge is coming from on that, bro, but it's no reason to sit there and be in that mind state where niggas is trying to help you. Snoop can do a lot more for you than against you right now.
That's facts.
Like, if you needed a pill or somebody to fight in your favor, bro, Snoop got those relationships to help you with that more than anybody that you probably even know right now or still have a relationship with, because you done burnt every fucking bridge.
Yeah, man.
Like, Nick Cannon, you burnt that. Matt Barnes, you burnt that. Ray J, you burnt that.
That nigga burned that whole bridge down.
Even Whack 100, you burnt that.
And still burning it. But, yeah, man, that Suge, man.
Dre, you burnt that. You know what I'm saying? Dre will never work with you again.
Yeah, man. Suge he burnt the whole damn bridge down, man. But like I say, bro, when you got 27 years and you sitting down and you approaching 60, you tell me how you react. Are you gonna be a man of peace? Because it will be a point where he come with peace with all this.
Men is men, bro. I'm gonna be a man of peace,
man.
bro. Because men is men. I ain't gonna be like Suge, bro. But like I said, I'm not in a predicament, bro. But I ain't gonna be like Suge. I can never see myself hating another man, bro. Just because I put myself in a situation. You had tickets, my nigga. You had tickets. All you had to do. Suge Knight was bigger than anybody in the freaking game. We talking about Diddy. Suge was bigger than him, bruh. He started like Suge was Diddy's OG.
Yeah.
Death Row was popping before the big bad boy, bro. He used to come to LA, bro, and he used to take Diddy around, bro. That man was worth $100 million some dollars in the 90s,
hey,
bro.
Low key, man, before Diddy was even doing the freak offs, man, Suge taught him the real freak offs. If y'all ain't never seen it besides the behind the scene footage and pictures of Suge and Pac parties, man, go Google them, man. But yeah.
Like, that's wild, bro, that he just, like I said, man, is taking his time and not using it wisely, bro. I just feel like, even like I said, when I say taking your time and using it wisely, don't turn nobody against you right now, bro. This is not the time.
Amen.
Like, this ain't the time to be like cutting people off right now when you you in jail, bro. I ain't never seen a nigga in jail just get mad. I mean, I ain't gonna say that. I didn't see niggas in jail get mad at me. In jail get mad. I ain't gonna lie.
What you talking about that?
But I'm talking
Half
about
the nigga, 90% of niggas in jail is mad right now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, when a nigga he in jail and he get mad and he start cutting niggas off, it's like, bro, why you do that, bro? Because I'm the nigga on the outside, bro. Like, I can go on with my life.
Hey, man.
You in here trying to get your shit, so why can you be mad at me?
Hey, man. Shout out both of them, man. I'm going to go check out Snoop Diss record, see how that hits,
Nah, just check out the whole album, man.
I'm going to check that album out, man. But, man, shout out to Suge, too, man, because Suge ain't doing nothing but speaking what he say he think is his truth. And you still a protector of our studio, man. Thank you, Suge. He's undefeated, man.
Shout out to Suge, man. Shout out to Snoop, man. But just something more a little bit, let's say, laid back here, man. It's podcast spacing right now. Jada and Fat Joe has started their own podcast, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to say kind of like Mason and Cam, because theirs is a little bit more sports orientated and just, you know, more of a
well, I
talk
consider
show
it more of a show, than a podcast.
But Jada and Joe, they got a you know what I'm saying, podcast. They put a lot of money into it look like. How you think that combination, that, you know what I'm saying, that works? Because they both storytellers.
Yeah, man. I think it may be pretty dope from what I've seen so far. of it with the snippets. I haven't watched the whole episode. Yeah, I'm 50-50 on it. I thought it was going to be a little more interesting from what I see so far. I know there's certain politics they probably can't talk about being in them, but they is. But I mean, I don't know. I gotta see it through, bro. I gotta see it.
I mean, like I think that, you know what I'm saying. It could be somewhere good, but I just think Fat Joe right now. It's funny because Jada is so loved.
Yeah.
And Joe, which I never understood what's the hate with Joe is, but now I was like, Joe's hate comes from him talking.
Yeah.
He talk too damn much, bro.
And some be lies. You know what I'm saying?
But we weren't there though, and Joe.
I wasn't there either, but
the thing about Joe is, bro, we neither one of us was there, bro. The thing about it with Joe is, bro, Joe put so much mustard on this shit, or put so much extra on it, to where that it make you think he lying, but all respect and all just keeping it 100, dog. Joe is a real nigga. Like, from what I've known, like, there's only a few people I heard out there, and people been talking about, like, yo, people live in their raps. Like, when I first was coming up, just say that, man. Just put it in that aspect. Like, when we was coming up, when we talk about people living their raps out, Joe was one of the most authentic people I used to hear about.
Yeah, no, Joe got some stories, bro. Don't get me wrong. You know
so to see that he's now getting this backlash, like he ain't that nigga or he's not who he is, it's just like. But you look back, like you said, bro, you be like, damn, Joe.
Well, you
talk yourself into this.
I got the book, so I've read his book.
But before the book,
even before the book, I just got more texture to the stories in the book. But I'm not taking nothing away from Joe on that. But it do be funny because he be putting too much on shit sometimes. I be like,
too much, bro. Dog. The Tupac stories, the Biggie stories, him and Biggie allegedly got an album together. You know what I'm saying? He says this, but I'm saying he's always there for certain things. And Joe is like a slept-on artist as well. He has a lot of hits in his catalog. Got better. He's one of the only niggas that stayed relevant out of that 90s, 2000s. Like, you know, most of these niggas don't have hits even no more, bro.
Yeah, he's still able to get together and put some hits out there, man. But yeah, a little too much on it, Joseph, man. Plus, they found out he was knock-kneed when he walked away. I can't believe this shit.
They found out him and Kenny Smith was cousins.
I don't know, bro. I don't know too many knock-kneed niggas that run the hood. I'm just being honest with you, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna take away from who he is as a street nigga, bro, man. Because like I said, I've grown up as a kid, as a teenager, bro. Joe is Joe. He's always been Joe Crack. Man. Never that, but I'm just saying, like, Joe Crack was Joe Crack. So I was like, when I see the slander that he gets online, I be like, yo, that ain't right, bro. Because Joe is not lying about a lot of this shit, because he was around. Yeah. He was around, and then when he talk about the street shit and all that, I'm like, yo, from what I've known of Joe was he's like a stop sign out there, bro. Like, he's on the block.
He said he was a beware sign.
Bro, he was outside, of this nigga, bro. Man. He fight anybody, bro, win, lose, draw.
Yeah, man.
So I just think that, you know, he just got to lay back, man, because I think that could be a great podcast.
Yeah, it has a lot of potential in there, man. But, you know, like I say, it's let's see where it goes, man. Like I said, I skimmed through the first episode. It got to make me want to watch a whole episode first and foremost, you know, to catch.
I think it got taken away with, you know, Joe being on there, man. And, you know, Jada, he know how to read the room.
Yeah.
You know, certain things just like
he ain't even speaking on this shit. He like, nah, none of my people.
Hit the laugh.
Yeah, man.
Hit the laugh. And got out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck out the building, man.
That's what I said, bro. But hey, shout out to the OGs, man. Joe and Jada, man.
Shout out to Joe and Jada.
Jada is top 5, dead or alive. We know that, man. Nice. So shout out to Joe as well, bro, man. But I got a quick thing for you, bro, man. This is one of the things that we was talking about in the group chat. R.Kelly, you know what I'm saying? We was talking about Diddy, you know what I'm saying, with the whole, you know, stuff with the whole, just maybe with the Cassie stuff, man.
Shout out to Kills, man.
We ain't gonna shout him out like that, but you know what I'm saying? We just talking about the whole stuff when that Cassie stuff came out. They was just like, dang, man, like, this is the same shit that Kelly was doing, man. But when he brought that up, they was just like, yo, Kells is really, really like, he's not the same as Diddy. He's more talented, bro. We can't even put him in the same space.
I told y'all niggas, bro.
But what we was talking about in the group chat, bro, people don't get a lot of, people don't talk about this a lot, bro, but R.Kelly and Kirk Franklin, bro, them are kind of, like, if you, like, this might be far-winded right here, bro, but Kirk Franklin, bro, is dang near as talented as R.Kelly, bro.
Man,
like,
bro.
it's a, like,
You put a lot on it, bro. I'm not going to agree with you because Kirk Franklin is a top 5 generational talent when it comes to this music, bro, and just what he does for this game, what he did for gospel music, just music in general. But there ain't no man alive breathing.
I think you put, see, the thing about you is, man,
this just me. This my opinion, bro. You can't, hey, let me cook. But it's nobody breathing, again, that can put 20 songs in front of me from R.Kelly. I don't care who makes them, which ones they are, and put 20 songs up, and you're gonna be like, I think it's a wash. And don't get me wrong, Kirk Franklin, when we look over Kirk Franklin's career, his span, Kirk has been running the game for almost 30 plus years.
Before R.Kelly. But the thing about it is, man,
I'll give him that. He's been running this game for a while.
One thing I will say, and I'm not saying that R.Kelly will beat Kirk Franklin. This is a wild one right here. I know y'all probably in the chat like, how y'all get R.Kelly and Kirk Franklin?
If y'all smoking Black and Miles right now, put them out, man. We talking about Kirk.
Look it down, man. But no, I just think, that's one of the ones that you can't really compare because it's like, all right, if R.Kelly jumps into R&B, jumped into gospel, we know he would be successful because he's been successful in it. But if Kirk Franklin jumped into R&B, would he be successful? And he's like 90, he's like that 1%. He's a 1%er, bro, because it's like, he's that one that we just like, he didn't do it, but if he did it, we kind of like, all right, it's probably gonna be good, bro, because he hasn't had his music is secular, you know what I'm saying? Something like music is secular. So it's like, he bridged it and brought it in gospel already. You know what I'm saying? Even like this, if you go through R. Kelly catalog and you go through Kirk Franklin catalog and you listen to gospel and you listen to R&B, it ain't gonna lie, bro. You get to really appreciating the Kirk Franklin. You get him appreciating him more. Yeah, man. Cause he's been doing it so long, bro, and he does it without even singing.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, just real quick, did you say secular?
Secular, bro.
Okay, that's what I want to know, man. I heard that and I was like, well, secular.
You know what secular mean, though?
Yeah, I know. I heard it back in the the 70s and back in the 80s and 90s and shit.
We don't read a lot.
Yeah, man. I feel you, man.
But no, I just think that it would be a great battle. I think, man, it's crazy that we putting these two artists again together, but I think that's probably one of the only artists, if we're talking about songwriting, you know what I'm saying, production and impact. It's probably the only artist alive that probably can equal up to that because, like I said, you can bring in Mary J, Usher, Chris Brown, all those, but none of them niggas has the same impact of that person though.
No.
Like R. Kelly is that big to the secular music or that what I'm saying, genre, to where Kirk Franklin, it ain't even been a person ever to touch gospel, bro, bigger than him. Like, it's him.
But it's just crazy that R. Kelly went over to that genre and had this countless gospel songs for artists and wrote them for him. So that just shows. That's why I say nobody can mess with R. Kelly.
But
bro.
That's what I'm saying. Kirk Franklin can't come over and do it. He can,
yes,
but
he
can,
He's
bro.
already infused
but he would
in
be
his music.
But he would be looked down on. He can't come over and just write a song for Chris Brown. He can, but at the same time, he would be looked down on if he write a secular song for R. Kelly. For Chris Brown.
But
Usher,
I feel like this.
For Summer Walker.
I feel like he can get away with it, bro, because I feel like you said, he's already infused a lot of his music into it. I don't think in this day and age it would hurt him. He could go right over back to that field and do it.
I ain't saying it would hurt.
I believe
it would hurt him.
If he did do a Chris Brown song, it'd be more of an inspirational song. It ain't got to be a.
But that's not what we're looking for, though. That's what I'm saying. You missing the whole boil of it, bro. Like, we want to hear, if we're gonna compete it and compare it, we want to hear him just write like how R. Kelly would be able to write, in which you can't. That's what I'm saying. That's why the debate comes in. It's like, you can't even say he can't do that. You know
I can't
it.
say he don't. I say he. Man, I'm pretty sure he can do it. Bro.
I'm talking about it'd be great. It'd be great, and it'd be great. We ain't talking about he just can do it because everybody can do it. Michael Lawrence can, Donald Lawrence can do it.
I feel like I know Kirk Franklin can do that type of music. There's no question about it, none at all. But I'm saying, I feel like in his case, he don't want to do it because, shoot, man, he can't do no secular music like that. Boy, that boy almost lost his family over the demons he was fighting. So for him to do secular music,
they both actually faced a lot of the same things, man. Kirk dealt with like porn addiction. R. Kelly deals with porn addiction,
porn
all of it. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of have some of the similarities in that part of it, but songwriting, that's what I'm saying. They're songwriting. They're just they're just they aspect, how they look at the game of music and how they attack the music game, bro, and writing. And it's just I look at them very similar, bro, because Kirk brings so much. Like we never heard R&B. I mean, heard gospel music like that outside of Kirk until he came in there.
I'm not gonna lie to you. First, Kirk Franklin, first album. I bought his first album on CD, bro, and he was the first gospel album that I bought and I played like it was hip hop. Like I let him roll from silver and gold to the interludes to all that. You know what I'm saying? And he was all of what you're looking for. I bought all those albums, bro. And to this day, like I feel like he was the first gospel artist to open a lot of doors for people like that. So I mean, hey,
it's a wild one, man.
But again, I'm taking my boy Kills. It's a
good
match.
I would take Kills, you know what I'm saying, with a little edge right there, and that's only because I have not seen Kirk Franklin produce a whole R&B album. But it's like hard to even say that when his music is so much eclipsing that in it. It's like, dog, like he taking so much, like his R&B songs got you dancing, bro. I mean, his gospel songs got you dancing.
I mean, to be honest with you, you know you can't put him up against another gospel artist. So it's kind of like you have to get an R&B artist of that nature to put against him.
It's some out there, but they just don't have the catalog there. They don't have the catalog and just, nobody has a catalog.
And shout out, because it's a lot of dope gospel artists out there. A lot of dope ones. Yeah. But Kirk is just like, that's like the Michael Jackson of gospel.
He's the Michael Jackson, bro. He's the Michael Jackson. He's the greatest. I mean, y'all can debate this if y'all want to about that, man.
And he's still doing it.
He is definitely the greatest R&B. I mean, not great. I keep saying that. He's the greatest gospel artist of all time. He's one of the greatest musicians, artists of all time, though.
Performers.
If they do a top 100 list, he needs to be in that top 10 of greatest songwriters of all time. I don't care. That's no genre.
Yeah, man. I give him that.
He needs to be in that,
bro.
You know
He's been writing songs since 17 years old. Kirk almost 60, bro.
And they ain't whack. They ain't no trash. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Kirk, man. You know, definitely, man, prayers for R.Kelly, man. So,
hey, man, hold on, bro. Hey, man, shout out Kills, man. We gonna get you that verses, bro. I don't know what's gonna be.
Okay, well, Kirk Franklin, you pray for R.Kelly.
Yeah.
Y'all work together, man, and come together as a conglomerate, man.
Yeah, man.
But just jumping into something else, we're gonna try to wrap this up, man, because I know we over it, man. But another thing, man, speaking on the legend right there, man, Smoky Robinson. We've been talking about sexual assault cases. That's like, sexual assault cases is literally like, that's like, man, like the norm right now, bro. Like you gotta check a nigga like if you got if your mama dating somebody, if your sister dating somebody, if your child dating somebody. Sad to say this, man. You gotta be like, hey, man, check that nigga, essay, history.
Yeah, check his goddamn. You gotta check his blue book, man.
Check his blue book history, bro. Cause
but Smokey though,
Smokey Robinson, man.
The smoking that dude. That's Smokey.
I'm kind of more diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene with the gangster lane.
You
know what I'm saying? But no, Smokey, man, they trying to, I don't want to say Trump, but they trying to get my man, some Bill Cosby shit, you know what I'm saying? From what I heard, man, the maid, you know what I'm saying, a lot of his workers or people that have worked for him are saying that, over the years that he has, sexually, you know what I'm saying, did some things, man, that, may have not been honorable. We just say that.
Damn, man.
I'm not gonna spend much time on this, man.
Why this stuff be coming out later? That's what irks me.
Well, I was about to say, man, I ain't gonna spend too much time on this. How you feel about this? Because like I said, I'm just tired of the I can't remember. I'm getting old my damn self. I can't remember stuff that I did when I was 15. That's how I know I'm getting older. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be like, I can't remember that exact shit when I was 15, bro. And I ain't in my 40s even yet, bro. But I'm be like, I can't remember that. So picture a man that's 80, I think Smokey probably like 83, 85 years old or something like that, trying to remember something that would happen 20, 30, 40 years ago or even longer.
Yeah, man. I talked to you about this the other day, bro. I can't remember what I did from 10 years ago. So if somebody come and try to hit me with a case from 20 years old and it's a maid that said I don't, like, look, man, I don't even remember the crib like that. Like, you coming up telling this stuff from 20 years that I don't did this. How do I defend myself?
How do you defend myself, bro? Like, because I don't know. I know I didn't do nothing illegal, but...
Yeah, like, I know I ain't fuck with you, but... Man, you don't even know what happened to him. What were you talking about? Give me the name, date, and the instance. Give me the Pacific.
But think about this, though, man. Like, if you're not I ain't want to say it like that, man, but, like, if you're not a square out here or something like that, man, like, niggas be having bodies, man. Females be having, in 2025, females be having bodies on top of bodies. So... picture, you know what I'm saying, somebody of Smoky Robinson's stature, bro. Somebody trying to dig his memory of what he did sexually with somebody 40 years ago, 30 years ago. And that man is Smoky Robinson, bro. He probably done touched more, you know what I'm saying?
Look, bro, Smokey got hoes still to this day.
It's Smoky.
That's what I'm saying. So just thinking about it, I know that nigga like 20 years ago. That's when I had the afro or the guy, the motherfucker, they had the curl. Nigga, like, I don't even know which smoke.
He's like, is that the afro or the curl? I knew I was killing him with the curl.
I knew I was killing him. The curl turned the fuck over. You know what I'm saying? But I feel bad for him because I feel like that a lot of people are saying this and it's just becoming a trend. Yeah. It's becoming a trend. Like Bill Cosby had to do almost, 10 years?
It was that long?
It was, nah, he ain't do no 10. But still, nigga, the nigga was in his 80s and had to go do 4-5 years, nigga.
That's what they trying to do to
for
Smoky,
some shit
bro.
that happened in the 60s. Like, come on, bro. The nigga was jumping over hurdles at Temple and caught the dog. Come on, bro. We can't not continue to do this. It got to be some type of time period to where you can't even don't bring that shit
I
to
thought
us.
it was, man. It is.
Because look at this.
It is as far as like criminally, but the thing about it is this is all... It's never criminally. It's always civilly what they do.
That's what I'm saying. This ain't death we talking about. We talking about a motherfucker just wake up and be like, you know what? That motherfucker had got me on the set when we was doing this so-and-so. This was in the 80s, but he got me on the set. He harassed me, did this, and we had sex, and I ain't want to... Now, you pick, bro, it got to be some limitations for somebody to come up.
Man,
I don't even want to hear you tell me about nothing.
But they got to put statute of limitations. They have to, I think, with Trump or whoever, you know what I'm saying, the government, you know what I'm saying, need to put in play. It has to be a statute of limitations on civil, too. Because there's no statute of limitations on civil case, bro. It's on criminally, but it's like, why is it not a statute of limitations on civil if it's on criminal? You can sue me for something, but criminally you can't get me because the statute of limitations passed. Like, that don't even make sense. You can get money from me, but you can't put me in prison, though.
Real talk, bro.
Come on, man.
That's just crazy, bro, because, nigga, I'm getting so tired of this, bro. I've been thinking hard as hell what happened to me 15, 20 years ago. I'm about to tell on some of you chicks out here, bro, of what happened. You know what I'm saying? Man. What if I just wake up and be like, yo, man, whoop, 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 this and that. I told her, man, I wasn't dealing, man. She took $10,000 for me and got me robbed. I'm about to go and get a civil case against this motherfucker. And now you getting that money. Like, this is crazy, bro. Because a nigga would tell me, get the out my face that I came and reported something 15 years ago.
I mean,
if the man came up and reported something that old against a woman that's a celebrity now, they'd be like, man, get out of my face, bro.
Different standards, man. They would tell you to get the hell on. They'd tell you to get the hell on, bro.
Get the hell on my station.
You're a big boy. They tell you going about your game, bro, man.
But it's sad, though, bro, because now you seeing it happen to Smokey. You don't see it happen to Bill.
It's happening.
You don't see it happen to Byron Scott.
Byron Scott as well, come on, man. Clean ass Byron Scott.
Clean ass Byron Scott with the Converse. They used to do the rim grades back in the day.
Man, hey, shout out to Smokey, man. Prayers for him, man. Because like I said, man,
Protect our black legends, man.
This man is in, I want to say his latest years, man, or later years. He's in his later years, but, man.
That nigga in his last years.
Dude, it's like I said, Smokey's an old man, bro.
Yeah.
But, hey, man, we will, keep y'all updated on what's going on with the legend, man. Michigan legend at that, so we definitely going to keep you updated, man. But before we get out of here, man, I just got a few things I want to get into. So, soundtracks, bro, man. We was talking the other day about, what happened to the soundtracks?
Yeah, man.
Because there's been a lot of new movies coming out. You seen that movie Sinners yet?
Yeah. No, I ain't seen Sinners yet. I got to check it out, though. But I've been hearing some crazy reviews on it, though.
Like back in the day, bro, man, when those type of movies would come out, bro, the soundtrack would be so hot, bro.
Yeah, man. That's what I was saying, bro. I remember back in the day, bro, when you heard a good movie, bro, you used to be like, damn, I'm definitely... Because you used to look at the soundtrack back in the day, everybody would be on that bitch from Whitney Houston to Johnny Gill.
Everybody was on there.
All
man.
R&B groups on that.
What 50 say,
all
man?
the rappers.
Everybody listening.
Everybody, bro. But nowadays, it's kind of they got... I believe it's two things. The music industry ain't as big no more. And then I think with us getting black movies, how we used to do back in the day, Minister Society. We don't have a lot of them no more to make soundtracks to.
People are making in your peoples in the Tubi, they fucked it up for everybody.
No,
too,
man,
bro,
ain't nobody making no damn soundtracks.
That's what I'm saying. They fucked it up.
Shout out Tubi though, man, because I fuss with Tubi, man.
Soundtracks used to be the way of life, though. I remember, dog, it was times where your mama, or even a kid to be like, yo, man, especially kids to be like, yo, it's either get this album or get this soundtrack.
Yeah.
The soundtrack was lit.
Gonna have a little bit of everything. Right. I remember, bro, one of the greatest soundtracks of all time, was definitely what's the one with Pac, man? He was hooping Above the Rim.
He's gonna take something
bro,
that you know I listen
when
to.
Above the Rim came, and I swear to God, bro,
Above the Rim, man. Nutty Fred. It's a lot of them, man. Above the Rim. Minister Society.
What's the Whitney Houston movie?
You want to say The Bodyguard?
No, the other one.
What?
With her and the girl.
Waiting to Exhale.
Waiting to Exhale is classic. Boomerang.
Nutty Professor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, but I can go on, bro, man. But these soundtracks, bro, were like albums. Like, they were albums, you know what I'm saying?
And Death Row used to drive soundtracks. Or they used to do movies, whole soundtracks, bro.
They used to get a budget. Like, you can't see, like, the last time somebody gave a movie gave a budget to an artist or a label was Black Panther.
Yeah.
That's Kendrick Lamar. He did the Black Panther soundtrack.
Did the Black Panther. It was dope, too.
But you can't, like, the artist is so microwavable now, you can't see Miramax or, you know what I'm saying, wherever else, man. You can't see them giving a whole project and giving giving an artist $2 million and be like, hey, yo, $3 million, be like, hey, yo, make the album for the
soundtrack for the movie, bro.
Like I said, they usually give it to RZA or something like that, but that's like, but I'm talking about a new artist.
Yeah.
You know
They can't, it's not one to really do it. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying, like, why is it not, though? Why
Because
like, these artists that we call the top artists outside of Kendrick because he did it, but I'm saying, why not a Lil Baby? Why not a Kodak? Why not an NBA Youngboy? Like, that's like the same thing with the NBA. Like, is they not ready to take over that or something?
Hey, man. But like I say, a lot of it got to do with the lack of movies, too. We not getting now the next soundtrack I look forward to hearing if the movie drops is the Friday. I believe that should be a dope.
Are you talking about the next Friday?
They already shooting
whatever
it.
it's called.
Yeah, they shooting it already. They said, but I would be interested to hear the soundtrack for that if they have one. They may not even have one.
They're gonna have one, but that's what I'm saying. Are they still putting out soundtracks for movies? Because I don't even be checking to see. I don't see them.
Because they don't put them out no more like that.
That's wild, bro.
That's
I think
crazy,
that's something
bro.
that needs to be revamped.
Missed, bro.
It need to be revamped, bro, because that was a vital part of hip hop, R&B. You know what I'm saying? Just music in general, having a soundtrack to the movie.
And then it would be like you get to hear artists that wouldn't normally work with each other, working with each other because of the soundtrack. So it's kind of something that's missing. We do need it back, but we also need those movies back to produce those type of soundtracks, though.
100% agree with you on that, man. I challenge our listeners, man, and if y'all ain't did it already, like, comment, subscribe. I challenge y'all, man, go back and just look at some of the greatest soundtracks of all time, bro.
Go on your title of Apple and just type in soundtracks.
Type it, man.
Hip-hop soundtracks.
Friday.
Yeah.
Friday. I'm talking about the first Friday.
First Friday.
That soundtrack was crazy. Had Friday. Yeah, had Friday on there, too. Yeah.
That was next Friday I was talking about. But yeah, you talking about the original.
They had Friday on there. Had, throw your neighborhood in the air. If you don't care, that on.
They had like some old school groups, so they might have had Ohio players on.
I'm playing that tonight, bro.
I'm playing the joints, man.
Listen to my oldies tonight, man.
Hey, real talk, you should do a DJ set on all soundtracks.
Nah, man, they ain't ready for that, man. They just need a co-sign.
That'd be dope, though, but they ain't ready for it, though.
They just need a co-sign, bro. They ain't ready for that, man. But again, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. You know, on this bell. On this episode right now. You had me saying bell, man. But we got to get out of here, man. I just want to say one thing before we get out of here, man. Or ask one thing before we get out here, man. NFL or NBA shook up. It's shook up. I spoke on this. I predicted it, man, that this is about to be the new league. This is what we're getting. I'm kind of happy, man. Who is your pick, man, for the NBA Finals, man, West and East?
Yeah. I mean, the way it's shaking up, man, I want to see New York get out of there because I don't want to see Indiana in the finals, bro. I believe, man, NBA is smart, so they're going to put the draw in there, so it's definitely going to be New York.
And it's not that I want to see Indiana because it's a small market. I just want to see Indiana
it's not a small market.
They just don't have explosive players out of, like,
exactly. Now, if you got a loaded Indiana Pacers team, sure, but shout out
when they had your boy, what's his name? What's his name?
Who?
What's his name? The Oda. Damn, you bad if you don't know the nigga name.
Hey, Oladipo?
Oladipo, man.
Oh, man, that's so far long ago, man. I didn't even want to go there when they had Paul George, but
they had Paul George, Oladipo,
but see,
Danny Grange.
I don't want to see this is the NBA Finals. The Knicks ain't been to the finals in over 25 years, so I feel it's just right with the season they having to have them, and they got to put my boy Ant-Man in there, bro. It's they trying to change that guard, so they got to put Ant-Man.
Ant-Man is really, I commend him on him actually taking the step forward out of all the YNs. I won't even like calling y'all YNs, but all the YNs in the league, bro, that's new, and he's taking up on himself, and I can see it in his eyes that he wants it.
Yeah, man.
He wants to be the face of the league more than Ja.
Yeah,
more than Luka.
And to be honest with you, he got it.
Yeah, more than Luka, more than anybody out there. Just keep it with you, bro. He has it, like you say, he has it.
He
but
got it, bro.
But he wants it though.
Yeah.
He wants it though. Like I see how he's talking to the vets and all that. I see how he's talking to him. He challenging them.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, like he went step by step. Like he put KD them out the playoffs last year. He put Brian out this year. He put Steph them out this year. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like he going through the current ones to like, yo, this my shit now. This gonna be my shit for the next 5 to 10.
I'm happy for him, bro, man. Like, you know, definitely, man, get your personal life in order, man, because I'm just keeping it real because you are, like we said, we seeing the turn of the tide right now, so you are going to be the face of the league. It's really set in your favor right now. It was like not even like 8 months ago, or right before Ja got into that little gun incident, we wasn't talking about Anthony Edwards being the face. We was all Ja. It's Ja right now. And Anthony Edwards is doing his thing then. You know what I'm saying? But, like, right now, he separated himself this year. Like, he's the face of the league, man. I just think that, like I said before, bro, he's not going to be, it's like they say, man, the league can be, what's the word, bro? It can be, damn, man. It can be, like, basically planned out. What's the word, bro?
Shit, man, you tell me.
Scripted.
Being scripted or rigged?
The league can be scripted. Same way, man, that face of that league, MVP of that league, they not going to let it be no hood. Just keep it 100. They're not going to let it be no hood, nigga. They not gonna let it. They not gonna let it be like that.
That's why they put that game limit on there. You got to play at least 65 games to even be considered for an award.
No, I'm just saying though, they not gonna.
These niggas be hurt too.
I feel like with Anthony Edwards, bro, man, he can have all the talent in the world, hit all the shots in the world, bro. But they not gonna market him as the face of the league if he don't get that baby mama shit straight. Like I'm talking about, not even just like the kids he got. Nah, he got to slow down, bro. He got to get that personal life out the league. He got to get that under control.
Keep it in the closet.
Yeah, like I say, he just gotta get in control.
Bro, you can't have these chicks out here running talking about you. You gotta, hey.
Because he has the kids the people that the NBA people don't realize, the people that they're marketing them to, they're not marketing them to me and you. Their whole focus, like I said, we're watching it, and we're big, you know what I'm saying, people of it, but their focus is kids.
Yeah, it's always the you.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where the dollars come in at. So it's like, yo, we can't be sitting here, man, marketing you as a nigga that got 5 baby mamas, and then in the world of the tech world, where kids go online and they can see all your business and social media and everything, and you got 3-4 different baby mamas, arguing, saying, or a new baby mama popping up and this and that. It just ain't gonna hit like that. Yeah. They will literally push you to the side, bro. No matter how much you're gonna push Luka right back up there. Austin Reeves will be pushed up there in a minute, nigga. You keep playing around or something, nigga. Yeah. I'm just keeping it real.
Hey, man, go get your chip, man. Hey, do your thing, man. But yeah, bro, you gotta clean it up, my brother.
Just clean it up, man. Just clean it up, bro. That's all I ask, bro. Just clean it up, man. Just for, not even just for the league, bro. As black man, bro. Keep that up, man. You you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, like people look up to you, bro. That's the biggest thing, bro. Like they always say, man, that NBA players, I think Charles Barkley started that shit. He's like, man, we ain't mentors, bro. We ain't not know. What is the word he said?
Role models.
He said, we ain't role models, bro. You are, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just come with it, man. Rappers can say that. NBA players can't say that, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But shout out to Anthony Davis. Shout out to Anthony Edwards, man. Definitely, man. Keep it up, man. We're going to see how this league shake out this week, man.
Yeah,
we're going to see
man.
that shake, man. But, again, man, definitely appreciate y'all pulling up tonight, man. It's one of the ones, man. Offline episode. I should be getting y'all soon on this live. What you want to shout out, man, before we get out of here?
Hey, man, I was going to let you shout your little Jim Jones out. But, man, hey, man, shout out to everybody that mess with us, man. Make sure y'all go and follow me, Rapping Ass Willz, on all platforms. GT Gaming 989 on YouTube and Twitch, man. Best late down streamer in the world, Craig. But, yeah, man, shout out to everybody for messing with us, man. Like you say, live episode coming soon, man. New drop coming soon. And, yeah, we on the game, man.
Definitely, man. Make sure y'all go hit it up, man. 3 a.m. on whittier.com, man. Like I said, we're going to have a new drop up there. Y'all should see something that they're probably coming this week, so definitely keep your eye out for it. Definitely hit us up on TikTok. 3 a.m. on Whittier on TikTok. 3 a.m. on Whittier on Facebook. 3 a.m. on Whittier 1 on IG. And if you got some merch or anything, any sponsorships, make sure you hit the email 3 a.m. on Whittier at gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
Again, like, comment, subscribe on this episode right now. I appreciate all the new subscribers and everybody pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it active, man. Getting in the chat and, talking to us, man. I love that. I love it, man.
Spooky hours.
I argue with y'all ass. You know what I'm saying? Here we go,
They be on your ass.
I argue with you, man.
Cuz they'll be out of it, man, but they be on your ass.
I get on y'all ass, man. But also, man, like I said, man, follow the Twitch 3 a.m. on Whittier on there. We're going to definitely, man, everybody trying to move over to the streaming game now. And I seen that, everybody's trying to push the Twitch or Kick. So we got one more to make. I got to get a Kick out here.
Yeah, man.
Gotta get a kick, man.
We gotta get it active. I think we may have
we may have one.
But we gotta get it active though. Don't worry about nothing, man.
Don't worry about nothing. Small thing to a giant, man. And definitely shout out to executive producer Marv, man.
The kid that did, man. Get y'all some H2O, man.
Yeah, definitely our sponsors too, man. Officialh2o.com. The most, you know what I'm saying, like I say, man, electrifying water out here on the market, man. CBD infused, man. It's like I said, it's the best of both worlds with that.
Yeah, man. Don't be thirsty, you ain't got to.
Don't be white-lipped out here. Don't be white-lipped, man. And me yourself, man, make sure you hit your boy Coachjaer up on all social media platforms, man. Like I said, we going to be here next week again, man, for episode 7. Hopefully, man, by episode 8, maybe 9. You know what I'm saying? We still going to be doing these, but we're going to go ahead and hit that live up for that 100th episode. And, man.
Y'all may get that additional day too, since it got the, shout out to the people that spooky hours, man, it been going up, man. So shout out to everybody that rock with just the spooky hour season, man. You probably gonna get a new date. You got to get 2 a week, man, but we gonna figure it out, you know what I mean?
Definitely gonna figure it out, man. But like I said, I don't want to take too much of y'all time. This is hour and some change in, man. I know it's a long one tonight, but I hope it was well worth it. Until next time, man, hit us up on the gang, man. 3M on Whittier everywhere. I ain't got no much to say, man. I ain't got much to say. Gang.
Cuckoo.